in the area of the IT, the technology, because you streamline businesses, right? So I definitely want to make sure we hit on that because I want to know
Yeah.
like how do you kind of roll into the realm of helping someone who's got a business and maybe doesn't have these, or what do you specifically do? I guess probably a better
Yeah.
question.
So what we do for people, like plain and simple, is we help people with IT problems. And so every business has IT needs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the thing is, where it starts, this is the cooler part of the answer. Where it starts is like, I need to, if you have a business and we get connected somehow, or you find me somehow, I'm not just going to say, okay, you need some computers and servers and cloud and cybersecurity. Those are all tools. Those are all ways
Yeah,
we solve the problems.
yeah,
I need to know what your plan is. Like, what are you doing? Like, tell me about your business. Tell me how you're positioned in the marketplace. Tell me what's your 1, 3, 5 year plan. Are you the only owner? Like, are you as profitable as you want to be, as you can be? Like, I need to really, really understand the business because as much as I own an IT company, I can run any company. I understand business really, really well.
yeah,
And so once I understand your business and your goals, then we get into like, okay, so now let's make sure that your IT supports what you're trying to do in your business. Because the most important part of any business, hands down, is your IT at
yeah,
this point. If your IT infrastructure is not working or it's not doing what you need it to do, or it's not set up to scale and like meet your goals,
mhm,
you're going to be in big trouble. So
yeah,
that's kind of how it all evolves. And that's where my attention to detail, and I ask people questions about their business that they're like, whoa, I never thought about that. Like, so if you get hit with a cyber attack and you're down for like 2 days, well, give me your average per hour cost for everybody. Like, let's figure out how much money you're really going to lose, and let's tie that to your investment. You could spend 30 grand to be pretty risk free, but if you're down for 3 days, it's costing you 200.
yeah,
That's the kind of conversations I help people have. And then we ultimately solve the problems. It's always cloud, some version of cloud, cybersecurity, collaboration tools. Like,
yeah,
obviously COVID changed everything. The
everything.
things that we used to try and convince people to do before, now they're asking us for, it's all the same thing: cloud, cybersecurity, and collaboration tools.
I dig it, man. That's funny
Uh,
that ends up being the thing that people are like, they didn't want to listen. Now they have to get it, right? And I agree. I mean,
totally.
even the world of what I'm doing, like I have all these things and gadgets, gizmos, tools, technology, teamwork. I mean, so I could probably pick your brain and get some great answers, but I spend a lot of time like thinking, how do I have all my team have access to stuff in areas that aren't like going to go like 17 different places? Like we've been trying to find these little tools and we found a couple we love, but I agree, man. It also allows me to focus on things I'm good at. I don't have to focus on all these little nuances. I can channel my energy to areas that really help generate revenue for the business and have everything else run smooth. So I love that, man. Hey,
That's the key, man. That's the key. You look at me as a trusted advisor
yeah,
and really like almost an executive in your company. Even if you only have 10 people, it doesn't matter. You look at me that way. Or if you have 500 people,
yeah,
let me just focus on it, deal with it and my company, and let's partner in that way.
yeah,
And don't look at us as a vendor. Look at me truly as a trusted advisor. I can help you.
yeah.
And that's what it's about.
I dig it, man. And then we need that. I think more people that find out that they need that and they'll open their eyes and the ego to actually getting that done are the ones who excel, man. That's one of the things too for me as a kid. I'm sure the same stuff. Like my ego got in the way. The moment I realized I needed help from people who are smarter than me, and I wrote it all in, like that's when I got a ton of success. Like stop being the guy's got to do it all, bro, and everything blossoms.